My name is Mary Roskilly. I'm an owner and principal at Tuck-Hinton Architecture and Design, and I'm also the company president.
My name is Chuck Miller. I'm an owner and principal with Tuck-Hinton Architecture and Design.
I'm Josh Hughes. I am an owner and principal here at Tuck-Hinton Architecture and Design.
We do architecture. We're primarily focused in the Middle Tennessee region. A lot of, been founded on kind of high design projects, a lot of cultural and civic projects, and recently a lot of bars, restaurants, entertainment, educational work also. Our founding partners are getting ready at the end of the year to basically retire. And so we're taking this and moving forward. It's all ours at that point. So I think we were struggling with being caught between the founding partners, how they did things, and our staff and how they wanted things done. And I think that we really were looking at how do we meet the needs of our founding partners and our staff, and not so much as the needs that we have as a new ownership group to properly lead the firm and take it into the future.
After our meetings with Merlin, it kind of became evident that we needed to change some of the structure with the way that our financials were being reported and kind of our understanding of our systems that we had built in place. And this really kind of gave us an opportunity to kind of rethink all of that and start fresh.
Our staff was very appreciative of what we mentioned, that we were bringing in Cogent and Bob, that they were happy that we were bringing somebody in and cared enough to make it, to start working on some of these things that we really wanted to address to make sure that we're successful going forward after our founding partners head out of here.
I think he brought a very different approach to everything than obviously what we're used to dealing with as architects. And so having his, I think outside perspective and years of experience that he was able to bring to the table really helped, I think, bring us along in understanding how things should be viewed, how they should be measured, what we should be doing on a regular basis as owners.
So a lot of things that we're really excited about, tools that Bob has created to help with the employees for roles and responsibilities. So the roles and responsibilities for the employees on a project and within the firm, and then our roles and responsibilities being clear so you can know who to go to ask a question and get an answer.
It's really allowed us to take a look at our job costing and really the individual costs per employee, and factor that into how we structure jobs. And going forward, it'll give us the opportunity to kind of build the team and look at how we can shape the profit for that project.
We've been able to introduce a couple of tools that I think help to make roles on a weekly basis among team members more clear, what we expect of them, what their priorities are, how we're going to keep them accountable to that, and that's kind of on the micro scale, but then even more tools that expand that into a project by project basis and looking at the big picture.
Our review format, talking about meeting with our employees 4 times a year. We met 2 times a year for reviews before, and now really checking with employees more frequently and really giving them more objective goals and measurable things to say whether they're doing a good job, where are they growing, where I think before a lot of that was really subjective.
The next logical step for the firm is for our staff to realize that they've got the ability to start to translate their roles upward, hopefully, and new levels of responsibility and leadership in the firm.
We focus primarily on design and want to do good design, but you have to make money to run a firm and be able to give your employees bonuses and do the things that you want to do for your culture. We've got to do great design, but we've also got to be a great business too. And I think it's just reminded of us of those facts going through this process.
From our standpoint, we had accounting software that we relied on, that we felt really good about. We had project management tools that we relied on, but they weren't really interconnecting very well, and I think Cogent helped us to kind of reestablish a connection between our accounting and our project management tools, and going forward it'll give us clearer reporting on how we're doing, and I would see any company who wants to run their business a little bit more efficiently benefiting from Cogent's assistance.